Today I'm going to show you how I make this traditional German Black Forest cake. Tastes amazing, it's my husband's favorite. You're going to start by adding 5 eggs into a pot and your sugar. You can also add some vanilla sugar if you like. You're going to mix that up and then heat this the mixture up to about 40 degrees Celsius. I just measure it with my pinky, but you can use a thermometer. Then you are gonna mix this up in a mixing bowl or a blender, whatever, until it gives like this fluffy mixture. Then you're gonna start by melting some butter and your dark chocolate in a water bath. And then when the mixture kind of looks like this, you can shut it off, and then you can, with a sift in your flour, baking powder, and your cocoa powder. And then you're just gonna use a spatula, just mix that under. I'm gonna add in your chocolate butter mixture. Again, mix it under really well. Then you're gonna place it in a baking dish. Mine is 24 centimeters in diameter. And then you're gonna put this in the oven for 180 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes. And yeah, you're gonna take it out of the form. And yeah, I just turned it over a wire rack. This way, like, it cools down in a kind of straight way. And I covered it with a towel so it stays nice and moist. Then you wanna take a dark chocolate bar and you're gonna put this in the fridge. And then take it out and then either use this knife technique that I'm doing here to get these like little chocolate spans, or with a grater, or like in a mixing bowl, but yeah. And then you want to put this to the side, add them in the fridge. Then you're going to take your canned cherries and you're going to take out the water, keep the water. And yeah, I use 2 cans, but honestly 1 can would be enough as well. Then you're going to separate some of the mixture into your pot, add a cinnamon stick and bring this to a boil. Then take it off the heat and add your cornstarch. The exact measurements are going to be down below in the description box. And then you want to mix that up, and also take out the cinnamon stick. And then just on like medium heat, you just want to stir it until it becomes like a pudding consistency. It should kind of look like this, as you can see. Then you're gonna add in all of your cherries. Make sure you actually set some cherries aside for the decoration for later. Gonna mix that up, make sure you don't break apart the cherries, and then just let it cool down. Add a plastic wrap on top so it doesn't like get a film, and just let it cool down. In the meantime, I cut apart the cake. You want to cut it into 3 parts, and I used a bread knife. And then in a mixing bowl, add your heavy cream, your sugar, and you can also add a little bit of heavy cream, like, I don't know what it's called. It's kind of like cornstarch. I'm gonna write it down below. It's not necessary, but it's just gonna keep it like really nice and firm the whole time. Yeah, and when your heavy cream looks like this, it's ready. Then you're gonna soak your first bottom of layer with the cherry water. You could also actually add alcohol to the step if you want to. Then your layer of cherry mixture, then your heavy cream. You're gonna mix that, just straighten that up, and then add your next piece of cake. Add a little bit of cherry water again, if you wish alcohol. I just don't really like it. And then again, repeat the steps, and then add your last layer of cake. Make sure that the top cake is actually, or was the cake on the bottom, so it's this way, it's the most straight. Then you're gonna add all of your heavy cream, and yeah, you're just gonna like crumb coat it. And then on top, I added the chocolate shavings that we had earlier. And then you're gonna make little holes in, so you can like pipe the heavy cream on there. I made, I think, 12. Yeah, just use a piping tip and make little rounds. Add your cherries on top, and it just looks so cute. Yeah, and that's it pretty much. Tastes amazing. I mean, it's a classic and everybody loves it.